Inspector, I believe that Martin Hamish is guilty of the murder of Montague Dunn.
Aha! I knew it. I'll send a letter round to arrest him.
Very good. I shall wait to hear from you. Inspector, I came here as quickly as I could.
Martin Hamish is in the large glass house. There's no need to hurry.
Wait, he's not here? Kind of feel like since I'm doing it, I should probably make it match. Not in here. Move, Watson. Oh yeah, I want to listen to her thing. Okay. Well, this one should be the laboratory, right? Nursery. Ah!
Director's office, cloakroom,
Okay, it
and
isn't.
laboratory.
It's supposed to be in there. Okay, so it should be in this room somewhere. According to her.
This is a table for experiments.
Yeah, I don't know why you do that. certain, please do. You'll find in the laboratory it's 320.
The employee's cloakroom. Miss White's locker. Nursery.
Martin Hamish is in the large glass house. There's no need to hurry.
But I couldn't find... Oh, hello, Watson. I hate these doors. Nope.
Water lily.
Do not touch. Holmes, my God. Yes.
Well
We found
then.
it like that.
Our messing around with the ventilation system didn't go unnoticed. Mr. Hamish realized that we knew.
No.
Inspector, could you arrange the body, please? I should like to examine it.
That's frightening. Wow. Okay. Elaine Noir, jump on top of him? No. Oh, he's got a note. Okay. Life has become a living hell. I find it unbearable. Dunn deserved to die, but I cannot forgive myself for having his blood upon my hands. We Hamishes seem to have always fallen victim to circumstances. I find myself to be no exception. I must atone, and I shall do so here and now. I don't feel like he actually did it. Is that...
The mark around the neck is very visible. He died instantly. A club foot. Bravo, Watson. That is the key element
Oh,
of this
right,
case.
because one of the feet was being dragged. Hamish was unable to run due to the club foot. Therefore, we find out he should have sufficient time to lock the door. Oh. Discuss with Lestrade the possible impact of clues. Right. have an accomplice. Hey, Lestrade.
Something about this rings very oddly.
Why do you say that, Mr. Holmes?
Why? Because of Mr. Hamish's club foot. Oh, I deserve to be kicked from here to Charing Cross. I should have noticed it.
But, Mr. Holmes, I can't see why.
No, I don't suppose you do. You must recall that Mr. Dunn was locked inside the Colonial Collection Room by the murderer. If it was Mr. Hamish, he would have had to run up to his workplace to trigger the fan situated above it, taking into consideration the condition of his foot.
Well, it is still possible.
Perhaps, but it is rather strange that such a person as Mr. Hamish decided to base his plan on the speed of his gait.
You mean to say that somebody helped him?
So the suicide is questionable?
Correct. Mr. Hamish accuses only himself in his letter, and so the investigation stops.
Possibly an accomplice, then? That idea had not occurred to me, Mr. Holmes.
I have another idea,
What?
Inspector. Thanks to the testimony that we have collected, we are able to rebuild the events as they took place that day.
With a timeline, such as we did in the Jack the
Referencing
Ripper
a different
case.
game.
Precisely.
The map at the entrance of Kew Gardens
Oh,
should help us
God.
with our timeline.
Those maps are everywhere, guys.
Let us analyze the facts and statements so that we may recreate the events of that morning.
Okay. Hamish and Montague. Hamish and Montague. That wasn't until 40. Okay, so they're different times. Okay, Hamish and Montague. Hamish and Dune went to meet Albert in the Seed House after 9:30. It was around 20 minutes to 10 when Hamish and Dune went to the backyard. Hamish and Dune. It was about 20 minutes to 10. After 10 minutes, Dune recommended his inspection and entered the dry topics room. So after 10 minutes, Hamish returned to this seed room. Okay. Hamish had a conversation with Miss White at 10 o'clock. Oh, I missed. Had a conversation with White at 10 o'clock. Miss White was in the laboratory until 10:40 when she saw Hamish and Albert. The gardener had joined them. Hamish ran to Albert. Oh, Hamish had a conversation with Miss White. Oh, okay, yeah, those are both. That's the same thing. Sorry. Hamish ran to Albert. Albert saw Hamish returning from the visit. Albert was in the seed house the entire morning. He observed Hamish returning from the visit 10 minutes past 10. And Dune was poisoned. I think it was at 20, right? Supposedly? He didn't quite get there, huh? Hello. Let's go. Hello. Okay, so something's wrong here. Oh, okay. This one.
Let us summarize. Montague Dunn was poisoned inside the Colonial Collection Room. He forced open the door, which means that someone locked him inside there at 10:20. Martin Hamish was last seen at 10:10. This means that he has approximately 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room. Given that he was club-footed, it is doubtful. Albert also has 10 minutes to lock the door of the Colonial Collection Room, which is quite enough time. Miss White was last seen at 10 o'clock, which means that she had approximately 20 minutes to lock the door. More than enough time.
Interesting. It's probably her.
Perfect, Watson. Now, let us ascertain who assisted Martin Hamish in killing Montague Dunn.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Yeah, those don't all go together. Okay. So, Albert is not involved. Albert and Hamish are not accomplices. It is likely that Albert... Yeah. And... Oops. She had time. I should probably read the whole thing. Whoa. Miss White had 20 minutes. It would have been enough to trap him. She could have locked the door and alerted Hamish to activate the ventilation system. Whoa. What's his say? Albert, suppose 10 minutes would have been enough for him. I don't think so. I think it was definitely her. Okay. So, she helped him kill the dude. Wait, I want to see something. Nope, I did it wrong. This one. No, it looks like I found them all. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because if Albert had actually done it, I don't think his eyes would be all red. Okay. Miss White is a dangerous woman, very capable of carrying out an elaborate murder of a monetary game, flirted with Dune's son, Albert, and later pushed Hamish to his suicide. Ooh, yeah, totally. Desperate woman, dead, wealthy gentleman. No, she's evil. Yeah, let's do it.
But Holmes, how can you be certain that we'll find Miss White here?
It is obvious, Watson. Just use your
Yeah,
brain.
man.
I am using it. I do
Ow.
use it.
Now that the rope has tightened around Martin Hamish, Miss White must act to erase all traces of her implication. After the suicide of her accomplice, there is one final trace remaining, the deadly plants of the Divine Syndicate. She will be there.
Very good. Shall we go?
Just one moment. Now listen to me, Watson. I shall see her alone. You will conceal yourself behind her.
Yeah, because she's going to kill you.
Whatever are you planning?
Nothing spectacular. The impulses of women have always been a mystery to me. But she is a bold one, and so we must be cautious.
All right. You can count
I feel like I
on
was
me.
definitely right, because why else would she be here? Unless she was doing lots of opium. Opium!
Mr. Holmes, good day to you.
You do not seem surprised, Miss White.
Well, I was expecting you.
Not for too long, I believe. So please tell me, as it is still unclear, who planned the murder? Was it you?
You were wrong, Mr. Holmes.
It was Martin Hamish, then. You managed to convince him to take on a more prominent role.
You could not be further from the truth.
You think that you can fool me?
You don't care what I think.
It is difficult to care about someone who is capable of pushing a man to his suicide. It is over, Miss White. The police will be here any minute.
Over, perhaps. One moment you were here, and the next, you were on the other side.
The other side? No! Stop!
Whoa.
I beg you not to do this, Miss White.
Don't come any closer.
What are you doing?
Please remain calm. We can help you.
Not one step further. Don't try to stop me.
Stop this foolishness. You cannot truly want to die.
No.
Stop
it's
it,
too
Watson! Watson! Yeah! Didn't even have to move the trigger.
Well done, Watson. She was not faking.
Miss White, you have no right to take your own
We were
life.
gonna hang her.
Dr. Watson? Did you just save me? Or worse?
Oh, thank God. Yeah, it's fine. Screw her. Justice Seeker. Alright, guys. We did it! Yeah! Alright, see you next time in our final case. Which is going to be Half Moon Walk. See you next time.